Are you ready, kids? Tommy, you're supposed to say the line.
What? I don't know. You always have me muted when you start the stream.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain. Any other time you have me muted, so, you know.
Well, I explained this. That was before Discord rolled out their applications specific audio capture. So
wait,
it's not picking you up. Is it? No, it is.
I can hear myself.
Okay, fine. Okay, good. See?
Oh, do you fall? Yeah. Well, hello, floating hit point.
You know, I'm willing to lean into the concept a little bit. I already agreed to do this. Might as well lean into it a little bit.
Also, yes.
Not
hello,
too much.
Cole, Cass, Kelly, guys, Paladin,
Yes.
Sentai. Sentai, what on earth did you just say?
Saka bam bam peas.
Saka bam bas. What?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, we're here to play Powerwash Simulator SpongeBob Edition, which Tommy is overjoyed with.
Yep. Did you, Oh, it's fish? Oh.
What?
Did you enable co-op?
I haven't started yet.
Oh.
Calm down.
League. Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you.
You're smaller than usual.
Whose fault is that?
Yours!
How is it mine? This is the same. Wait. It's about the same zoom I always have.
You're definitely smaller than usual.
Well. Well, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Oh, it's a whatever that mode is. Fish. Alright.
What? Fish?
Bring me in!
Yes. Co-op. Let me know when you're here.
Joining.
Oh, they even retextured the equipment
Oh, yeah,
to look more like SpongeBob.
Oh, gravy. Gosh, that is loud. What?
Yeah, that is a powerful sound. Holy
hello.
cow.
Hello, Oz.
Also, I need to
Here, just
turn on the background music because apparently it's not come with background music.
For some reason, yeah. Oh wait, if you adjust your options in sound, it seems like it fixes itself. 'Cause now my water is water is really quiet. Everything being super freaking loud.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, so that was a bug. Okay.
Oh,
I just
can you buy
assumed it was intentional.
There's a reflower. Good question. Do you have the Wait a minute. Yes, they do. Hey, look, I found it.
Found what?
The reflower. I'm pretty quiet.
Oh, also.
Oh,
you're a freaking fish.
ugh,
Disgusting.
ugh. You are too.
Look at this ugly yellow
You're one too.
thing.
Cole says either the game is a tad loud or I'm
There's
a tad quiet.
There's no evidence.
Audire,
What?
Cole said either I'm a little quiet or the game is a tad loud.
I can turn Tommy up a bit. Oh yeah, the game is a bit loud. Okay. Alright, Tommy, here's your chance to stun us with your encyclopedic knowledge of SpongeBob lore
What?
and trivia.
Stop spraying. What? Why? What's wrong, Cole?
I turned the game audio down. It shouldn't be that loud anymore.
I can't help the sound it makes. Wait, there's a specific slider for water volume. Did you adjust it?
It sounds fine on my end. I don't know what Cole's
Hold on,
talking about.
hold on, let me hear it on. Let me hear the stream. Oh, it is a little whack, isn't it? Well, I will just be
Huh?
on the opposite side of the map
Oh.
then. I'm sorry that I'm spraying in the game where you're supposed to spray, but
It's not that bad on stream. I'm not sure. It's still kind of. I guess I can turn it down more.
you just turn the water volume down. That should fix it.
I mean, you might as well just turn down the master volume. It's not like there's any other
Oh
volume.
yeah, that's
It's not like
true.
there's really any other sounds to speak of in this game.
Yeah.
You really went to the extra mile for this, huh? Like making new models for the players, and
Yeah.
and all the equipment. Like, wow.
Yeah, I guess it makes a little more sense that we're able to do this.
Yeah. Also the dirt too. The dirt. This is not the normal dirt.
Yeah, it's all like sand and stuff.
Okay, that's really too quiet.
Twig.
No, I can't even hear anything at all. Okay, hopefully this is a happy medium. So where'd you go?
I'm in Patrick's house.
Oh. Wait, why is there the first place you went?
Because I went on the other side of the map so I wouldn't blow everyone's ears out.
Get back over here.
As
It's
soon as I
not gonna
finish
feel like a
cleaning this lamp-
collab if you're just hiding away on the other side of the map the whole time.
As soon as I finish cleaning the furniture, I just have to finish this TV.
I have no idea why. It is a DLC that was recently released. It might be a little buggy.
Oh my god, they have Squidward. Are we gonna play the Powerwash DLC or the 40K DLC when it comes out?
Is that an
Funny.
actual thing, or are you just
Yeah,
kidding?
it was announced.
Oh. What's it gonna be?
Don't know. I think it's one of those things where the only thing they announced is that it exists. All the content took you about 5 hours, so maybe it'll quicker for us. Oh yeah, Audire, there's a new nozzle you can get too. It's not part of the DLC, it's part of the base game.
Oh. What does the nozzle do?
It's like the focus sprayer, but you get it's like 3 of them in a line, like a battleship gun. But
That's such a weird little comparison to make. What's it called?
I don't remember. It's just the only nozzle that you don't have.
There's a soap nozzle I don't have. Extra long soap.
Extra long soap nozzle. What?
I don't see any. There's nothing here. What's it under?
Huh? I don't know. I can't check the shop properly on when I'm not the host.
I don't see anything.
That's weird. You should be able.
How,
Well, maybe
how
it's-
dare you
maybe it's
lie to
not.
me?
I have it in my solo file. Hello, Mark.
Maybe to do something you unlock it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Ugh. Okay. Back to the game.
What the heck was
Well,
that
the time took
sound?
you about 5 hours. Well, there's 2 of us, so maybe it'll take us about 2 hours. It's okay if we don't finish. It's just SpongeBob after all.
Wow.
Oh man, you haven't said a single SpongeBob quote.
What? I haven't found a chance to yet. Oh.
You did do the mayor's house? You get the
Oh, you never... Oh, that's right. I forgot I kind of might have kept playing on my own after we stopped doing the collabs.
Oh yeah. Like I keep asking you why. Like you would just complain about the game and then play it anyways.
I got used to it.
Like what's wrong with you?
I got used to it, Audire. No, it's not. Maybe it's not water. Maybe it's goo, because you know they have Goo Lagoon, which sounds like an awful place to swim.
I mean,
by the
Goo
way.
Lagoon. That's still just water though. It's just underwater
No, it's
water.
goo.
There's nothing gooey about it. It just behaves like normal water. They surf on it and swim in it.
Exactly. So for all intents
Besides,
and
where does the
purposes,
goo come from?
I don't know. For all intents and purposes, it's water in this setting. So if they sprayed goo, it would make sense.
You even have this game, Cole?
Wow, I just thought of an ancient meme.
Say it.
Shoot your goo, my dude.
What the heck is that? What the heck is that from?
It's like a... I don't actually know if it's like a proper local or like localization.
Oh,
It's from like
you actually bought it after my first stream.
This does seem like a very cold... This does actually seem like a very cold game.
Does it?
Yeah, I mean, it's long, tedious work. It gives him something to do. Look, I'm just saying, that's not a slight. He likes the long, tedious stuff. Like, he plays, like, all the stuff he does in Minecraft, right?
That's true. That is very cool.
You dropped hints about wanting to play it? Oh, why didn't... Oh, you should have just said so. Actually, Goo Lagoon is a salt basin. Areas where water is saltier than other places and is a bit darker in color.
Wanting to play it because, well, Cole, I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe.
Every single time you and Tommy have been on a collab together on my stream, you guys have fought a lot, so I don't think having you two on at the same time would be a good idea.
At least in a game like this, he can't sabotage me, unlike Minecraft.
True.
So maybe it'd be fine. The island in SpongeBob is one where the nuclear testing was done IRL, so the goo could be nuclear waste. That'd be metal.
You think you and Tommy fare pretty well together? I think that he might be the only one who thinks that, Cole.
Totally not just taking a long time. Yeah, exactly! Oh, that's right, we did have the prom stream. That went alright. Hi, Charles.
Yeah, that's why I specified on my stream.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know what you
vtuber
guys
prom.
get up to when I'm not around. Scandalous.
Scandalous!
I was deliberately not saying it in that voice. Maybe it's a me thing. Oh, sure, Cole. Blame it on me.
Does this mean shell cities in Hawaii? Maybe. Also, I found like a...
What is Shell City?
That's the place they were going in the movie. The original movie. To get the crown, save the town, and Mr. Krabs.
I figures you would know that.
I haven't watched that movie in ages. I still have to see the newest one. I've heard like good things about it, but what?
You're watching that one on your own, Tommy. I have no interest in the SpongeBob movie.
But how can this be David Hasselhoff helped them out in a clear homage to Baywatch, but Baywatch takes place in California? That's a good question, actually. What was he doing all the way out there?
Maybe he was on vacation.
Oh, yeah. You really wish you had your own Tommy who would stream with you. Oh, you mean like a buddy that you could just be like, oh hey, you want to collab this week?
Well, you gotta go talk to people, Cole, and make friends.
Tiny desk Tommy. The model kit.
Oh, that'd be fun. We could just shrink you down.
Please don't. No. You know what that just reminded me of? That freaking the episode of the original series of the Pokemon anime with Sabrina, with the little kid, the little girl that shrunk them all down and put them in the dollhouse.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I regret everything. No, Tarls, that's not what we're thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter. You're lucky I can't spray you through
we're
the
not
screen.
doing the giantess fetish.
Oh.
Or what were you thinking?
The jar,
Oh,
which we're not doing either. Ugh.
you could in theory 3D print Tommy if you had a 3D object file. Tommy would not 3D print very well.
Sometimes it seems to be like
VTuber models are not generally speaking designed to be 3D printed.
You know,
Arrow,
Arrow,
would most likely fall apart.
Arrow, I can think of a few people who fit that bill. Yeah. You may have a diverse range of interest, but those ain't it. Okay, good. I'm glad.
Oh.
Professionals
Jars or
have,
giantesses?
I assume he means both. Professionals have standards. Like,
Knowing some people, they like Tiny Tommy for wrong reasons.
like I'm okay with like a height gap. In fact, like a height gap is actually pretty nice, but there's a certain point beyond which it's
Tommy
like,
insists on wanting women taller than him. Also, Tommy. Also, I'm like 6'10".
6'3". But the height gap goes both ways, you know.
No, look, Tommy. We all know you want to be the shorter one.
Doll-sized Tommy, just a little guy. Just grab him and put him in your pocket. No.
Or a jar.
Audire!
What? Just gotta make sure there's air holes in it.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Still no. You should have not made the tiny desk engineer reference. Huh? Oh, the TF2 meme. As someone who's just kind of short, I've accepted that I've accepted to help you willing to climb. Is
that one Shrek meme where it's like Shrek is proof that women would rather date ugly ogres than short guys?
Ugh. It's like, oh, that just reminds me of those like Twitter posts that people make about like girls with ridiculous like standards in men. I can't think of like specific ones off the top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I saw one like earlier today. It was like, my ideal man must be smart, make 6 figures, have a 6-pack, and whatever. And like the standard for guys is like, must be female, optional.
Joe, wait, what? Wait. Oh, hi, J-Wing!
Hello.
You know, my Tommy just started out in a jar, and now it's back in again. It's like a... Oh, you know, my Tommy just started out in a jar, and now it's back in again. It's like a pun or something. You're like 4'9", but joke's on you, everyone. It was from the episode where I think it was from the episode where SpongeBob kept shrinking things with Marie Man's belt. Good filter, basically.
Oh.
But
oh yeah,
like,
that would be a relevant reference to this
like
conversation, huh?
Yeah. You're like 4'9", but joke's on everyone. I'm non-binary based. NBs are cool. Remember to set the M to W.
Yeah, for Wumbo.
Yeah. This conversation is set M for mini, when it should be set to W for Wumbo. Your height depends on who's asking? What?
Have there always been trash bins behind Patrick's house?
That... Let me see. Hold on, let me finish.
It might be a reference to a specific episode.
Oh, okay,
'cause I
now
know-
you're the one going off to the other side of the map. I see how it is.
Well, yes, because I already cleaned everything I can clean at ground level on Squidward's house.
Oh.
You
I thought... I'm so sure because then I am because most folks... Your height and interest. Oh, okay. Someone wrote into some kind of economist column asking how she could find a rich guy to marry. He catches people in their line.
Well, if you want to find a rich guy to marry, don't ask an economist. Economist.
Economist. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who tripped on that.
Economists are not, generally speaking, rich.
Did she find one, though? The Economist said he was exactly what she wanted. Of course he did. Of course he did.
That's pretty funny. That's good on him for doing that.
Your average 5'9" means you think they're Curtis height. Yeah, they do. That's also like right about my height. Like I'm somewhere between like 5'8" and 5'10" IRL.
My family thought she was bringing her luck. She was a depreciating asset and thus a bad investment. Oh, ouch.
Oig, 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 oh. Okay, that did not go the direction I thought it was going.
Wait, where did you think that was going?
Oh, just that. Oh, you're looking for me. Oh, I'm so. Has everyone else gotten every single achievement? I did, and boy, those speed. Oh God, what? They're speedrun achievements? Oig, oig, oig.
Speedrun achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, not interested. Can we? Oh, we can. We can close Patrick's house.
Oh yeah, sorry. So when some MF say they're 5'8", you say you're 5'5".
Because you want to be even more bite-sized?
No, he said it's because people tend to add an inch or two with their height, so he catches them in their lie. She spent her whole question complaining that she was so much prettier than the other women she saw marrying rich guys. Oh God, is she? Oh, God. 5 gold medal speedrun times. A lot of motivational 80s rock helped you get through it. Well, I've got Ace Combat 2 music going right now, which is 90s rock. Oh my God, this is it. They actually put the chair up here from the... Is that what he calls it?
Oh,
the tandem
you're
chair.
ugly and you're proud?
Yeah. Also,
unfortunately, all the looks in the world cannot make up for having a bad personality.
Yeah. Screw lunch. It's okay. Hi, Echo.
Oh, hi, Echo.
You just miss us talking about people's heights.
An economist.
There once was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. That didn't help at all. Oh yeah, I guess it has come up before. But we were talking about like people's heights in general, not just, and then also like people who are too picky about the kind of partner they want.
Yeah, how did we get started on that conversation?
I don't remember now. You think you look pretty decent waist high, you have a horrible personality? Aww. All you gotta do, the best partner is one who will just keep...
No comment. Oh, finally.
Oh, I know what you want out of your partners, Audire. But I feel like in general the best partner is just one who you vibe with really well and feel comfortable around. Like, I know that sounds kind of cliche, but
Who do you vibe with, Tommy?
oh, you don't want a partner that'll just put up with your garbo. You want them to call you out on your BS like Audire does. Oh, wow, interesting. Huh.
Yeah, Cole wants a woman to whip him into better shape.
Dodging the question, I said I don't know.
Which I pointed out, that's gonna be really hard to find.
You know someone who'll be nice to you? Yeah. There are different ways of calling it. Are you going to improve your complacent? Yeah, like... I'd rather have someone who's, like... I'd rather have someone who can give constructive criticism and not just berate me. I've had enough of people berating me.
Tommy, you dork.
That's different. I know I'm a dork. My Twitter bio says I'm a dork, for crying out loud. Yeah, I have had pretty rotten luck. Generally speaking. Judy dork. Oh, thank you.
No, Echo, the problem with this logic is that the motivation for improvement needs to come with it within.
The power within. The power within.
If you need someone else to whip you into shape, the moment they stop whipping you into shape, you're just going to go back to the way you were. And like we brought up the example of people in the military, like, yeah, they're really disciplined when they're in the military, but the moment they get out, they just immediately let themselves go and gain 50 pounds.
Yeah. Your Twitter also says
which is really common because they keep eating like they're in the military, you know, like 3,000 calories a day.
Oh, yeah.
And
that
then
makes sense.
because they're not being nearly as active, and are immediately gaining weight.
Combat calories, yeah. You play off someone with someone who teases a lot. Of course, we're all yeah, fair. My Twitter also says trans rights.
Wow,
very base.
I fit that description.
Yes, Cass.
Did you finish SpongeBob's house yet?
I thought I missed a couple things. I'll go back. But yeah, no, trans rights or GTFO, absolutely. Especially nowadays. Like,
Wait,
I'm
what?
not taking that. I am not. What do you mean? What?
Something about. Wait, what?
My Twitter. Cass was commenting on my Twitter bio saying trans rights or GTFO. Hello, Viara. But yeah.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Don't think they'll accept you on account of mentally unstable and asthma. Well, I'm sure they'd be fine with the asthma. The mentally unstable part would be the more challenging thing. But I think...
Who said that?
Cole.
Oh.
Oh, I don't have it set to live chat either. Oops, hold on. But yeah, no, like that the flag profile pic is not coming down just because June is about to be over. I was gonna make a tweet about that tomorrow too, but I figure I might as well bring it up.
I don't know. I mean, I have heard that the military is having to lower their standards a bit due to difficulties in recruiting.
Oh wait, he meant the military. I thought he meant a partner. Oops.
Hi, Vera. Also, yeah, hi, Vera. How you been doing?
Yes, hello, Vera.
I think this is the first time I've seen you around.
Pride year? You bet it. Did I get everything now? Oh, the imagination box and the path. You didn't think apart? Yeah, exactly. That's Pride eternity. True. You're cute, but you got the asthma GTFO. Oh no! Sloth and gluttony year? I don't know.
It's really hard to get up on top of Squidward's house. I need to move this a bit.
Variety is an enchantment. Ah! Gay pride will be over, then the time for gay wrath shall come. So true, so true.
What are the 7 sins again? Pride, sloth, gluttony,
Envy, lust, fury?
No,
No,
that's wrath.
Right, yeah.
We already covered.
Let's see. Wrath, envy, lust.
Let me look this up.
Gluttony, sloth.
Pride,
Oh,
greed,
greed?
wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. So which one of these would be the best to have at theme a year around? I don't know, sloth year seems pretty legit.
Yeah, nobody has to work. Oh no, society's collapsing. What do you mean I can't go to the supermarket because they're all closed? Lust year? Oh god. Fear.
Last year.
Fear. Greed is just the ruling class in megachurch owners? Yeah.
I mean, greed year is already, that's just the default.
Oh, hello, Cypher.
Hello. Gluttony year. Depends on how much money you have, but every year can be gluttony year.
How are we doing? How are you doing, Audire?
I'm tired, but otherwise okay.
Same.
Oh hey, I fell, but I was able to stand on your head and jump back on.
Nice.
Good job, Tommy.
Mm.
I've always loved stepping on you.
Oh. Gotta go. Gotta open up the
See ya,
station.
Paladin.
Alright, see ya, Paladin. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. Trust no one. Not even Squidward's house.
What the deuce? Cypher, if you watch the stream for a bit, you will realize that I like stepping on people.
It can be kind of fun to step on people, yeah.
Since when have you tried, Tommy?
Look, I'm just saying, after using Wanderer with his burst animation, I get it.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
He doesn't really step on people, he just...
He basically does.
He kicks a ball of wind at them.
Bang. Oh, you've lost power twice now? Yikes, stay safe.
Oh, jeez. What part of the world are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Here we go, a slippery slope. Leading to Audire talking about human furniture. Oh no, not again.
Hey, it's alright. It's all consensual.
You would also let Tommy and Audire step on you, but you think that would kill you? Oh, don't worry, Cass. I'll be gentle.
No, Tommy's like, he's only like 60 pounds.
I still haven't figured out what my canonical weight actually is, because I was under the impression that it would be super heavy, but also someone was like, "Oh, it actually be super light." But then I was told their math was wrong, so now I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, let me just resolve this right now. How tall are? Wait, what's your wingspan?
Let me go find it. Hi, Northy.
You don't remember what your wingspan is?
Not off the top of my head.
Aww.
Wingspan is about with the wings out about 6'4". With them closed, about 3'9". What's the volume of it? Actually, a good question.
You don't need to know the volume. Oh right, you just scaled it down. So the Tom guy's wingspan is just 64 feet because you just scaled down by a factor of 10.
Gotta remember right. You're right. I do echo. Shameful display on my part.
Yeah, you're 40 pounds.
Hmm.
It's really easy. You scaled yourself down by a factor of 10. You scaled your height slash wingspan by a factor of 10, so you just scale down your weight by a factor of 10 to the third, or 1,000.
Huh.
So you're 40 pounds. It's really easy math. And it
Huh.
should not have been hard for people to do.
Well, fully loaded, I'm probably more than that, but... You give me a piggyback right now? For a second, it looked like you were snuggling up to me. That was a... Oh, I would like to snuggle Audire. I don't know if she would like that, though.
Maximum takeoff weight of the aircraft is 33.7 tons. Hey, I was standing on that. I was using that.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry. It's not letting me put it down. Like.
Okay, so fully loaded, you're like 67 pounds. You're still very light.
I see. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were still on it.
Hey, I'm standing here.
Hey, I'm standing here.
Tommy's volume could come in handy knowing if he floats. I mean, he would definitely float. He has the volume of a average person while being much lighter than one. So assuming he doesn't like become waterlogged, because planes naturally sink. Because planes
also,
are not waterproof.
Also,
Yes.
I don't know. Just
What's
regarding Wow, Squidward's house is a real pain in the rumpus to get clean.
Yeah, the little crevices up there
I got
are
an idea.
kind of hard, huh?
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. But, what was I saying again? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, regarding Echo's comment, I'm open to the idea of snuggling with Audire, but I don't know if she is.
I'm not very touchy-feely.
Unfortunate.
Do you have like muscles? Or are your limbs hollow with the actuators just servos of the hollow?
That is a good question.
You knock on him, you just hear the hollow clanking sound.
Cole, I'll have you know it's not me being a simp. I love cuddling all of my close friends.
You just knock a bit on his head, and it's just bonk, 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 hollow noise.
Also, yes, Audire did make her own model.
I did. I made this model, which is the old model, and I'm going to debut my new model next month.
Hollow Tom.
There is also an even older model, which no one has ever seen. And thank God for that. No, you have never seen it, Tommy.
Because I remember, was it any? Never mind.
This was before I met you, because I met you after I had started this streaming, and I was already using this model at the time.
You want to see the old one?
No, you don't. No, you don't. No one wants to see it.
Oh,
Absolutely
oh my,
no one
Echo.
wants to see it.
Oh my. Echo scandalous? Wait a minute. Which one of you heckos did I miss?
Oh yeah. So, assuming I don't have any other scheduling issues with work, debut should be July 31st. The very last day of July. Whoops. Again! You did it again, Tommy! I'm so offended.
That's something I'll be in a much more... You don't like to see the video.
So basically what happened with my first model is I made it, and it's like, oh hey, this doesn't look too bad. Then I made a Twitter account for the first time and started looking at other VTubers and realized it was like, oh, this is not good enough. This is not even close to being good enough. So then I went back to drawing a board and spent a month making this.
You made your model as it turned out the person that made your old one was a turf? I am so sorry.
Oof. I mean, you can still use the model though.
No, I can. You have an externally set deadline? Huh?
Like I don't. I think art should be separated from the artist. Just because the artist is a terrible person doesn't mean the things they made can't still be appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, look how many people like Lovecraft stories, but you could, but you don't want to. That is 100% valid. It's the same path to making your very first model. You roll with the shitty V1 version.
And SpongeBob keeps dropping wooden boards on Patrick's hand.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Gosh darn it, Tommy.
Oh.
Gosh darn it.
I'm sorry. Pineapple panels.
SpongeBob's house, pineapple panels, bottom pineapple panels. What's left? Patrick's house path. Patrick's house rock hinge. Rock underside. Okay, well, that part was easy. Path is clean.
Yeah,
How do I get the hinge?
I'm generally
What's left
pretty
on the
happy with.
hinge?
I'm generally pretty happy with my model. I kind of just want like a couple more details. Really, that's all.
He keeps bugging me to like add accurate missiles or
That is one thing, yeah.
things like that, of that nature. Or like to bring his Ace Combat skin, which is...
Oh yeah, I didn't remember. Yeah, I kind of want to put.
Oh yeah, I also made Tommy's model.
Yeah. You're watching Top Gun Maverick on the 4th? Oh, good idea.
Oh yeah, you also wanted Slutty Thighs.
Shut! Honestly, with art and modeling alike, you have a problem with really underestimating how high you should set the resolution, how many vertices you should be putting.
Okay, so Northy, just word of advice on that. Set it to 4K. You can always downsize without loss in quality. You cannot upsize without loss in quality.
Got it.
So you just make it easy on yourself. Work in 4K. It's easy. Like, Unity will literally downsize the texture automatically for you. You have to manually tell it to use it.
Wait, how far? Wait, how far is it gonna let? Oh, never mind.
There's nothing out there, Tommy.
It would be really nice if they made this like inspired by the Battle for Bikini Bottom map, so you'd have like more of the city down that way, and then you'd have the downtown districts off that way, Jellyfish Fields over there, Goo Lagoon that way.
Okay, you really want to get better? Well, Clara, you can always ask me if you have any trouble with Blender. If you have any questions about Blender, I am always willing to help people learn. I know, but you were too busy wandering down the road.
Oh.
Okay, next one. Bikini Bottom Bus. Well, this should be a short one.
Brain keeps saying, why make image bigger than screen resolution? Screen resolution, biggest thing on screen can be, and only now I'm realizing that's sort of backwards. Oh.
Well, Northy,
Rock bottom.
because you can zoom in on a 3D model, is the simple question. So, no, screen resolution is not biggest thing. You can zoom in.
She did just say she's now realizing how sort of backwards that was.
Yeah. You can always zoom in more. Yeah, I had the reverse problem where I would like zoom in really close on my model to do the stuff, and then I realized when I zoom back out, like, no one's gonna be able to tell. No one's ever gonna see this.
But it's there and it's bothering you.
Yeah.
I've had that with my thumbnails and stuff too. Blender too intimidating for your walnut-sized brain. Blender is a little intimidating.
Aren't there 4K screens already? There are.
You know, Oz, I can see why the Rock Bottom episode would have scared you as a child. It was definitely pretty, you know, it's all like dark and desolate. There's like no defining land features. All the citizens are really freaking weird looking.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't
think of a good name.
Your accent.
Blender is not for the small of brain.
Major viewer models in Krita and all the brushes in Krita don't scale with canvas resolution, so the lines stay pixelated. Oh!
And Echo, I mean, it's considered for VTubing purposes.
True, Cass.
You might be like 4K monitors exist. Nobody streams in 4K though. Like very few people stream in 4K because most people cannot. Well, like most viewers cannot view things in 4K.
I remember
like, the internet required for it is not requires above average.
Jay, considering I've never been to Oakland, I'm describing rock bottom, but good to know. Also, the bathroom, it just reminds me...
Wait, Jay-Wing, is that where you live? Oakland, California?
When we went to visit relatives a while back, there's this one gas station we almost always stop at. Wait, you think rock bottom has an episode managed to put Kid Brain in the same place SpongeBob is in, where things were uneasy about until he actually gets help? Yeah! But, there's this gas station we stop at that, they have one bathroom, like one unisex bathroom. I mean, it does have a urinal, that's the word. It does have a urinal in it, but they have a sign on the door, and it's got, like, the man and woman icons, and then, like, the handicap icon, and it just says, whatever, just wash your hands.
Oof. I mean, I'm glad unisex bathrooms are becoming more common, because, like, I don't know. When you're a shitty gas station, like your average gas station bathroom, the distinction does not really matter.
Clean. Yeah. Also, you were visiting California last weekend, never going to Universal. What was wrong with Universal Studios? Oh, you have family in Oakland.
But like, I've only seen unisex bathrooms rarely.
It's funny because after they renovated McDonald's, the McDonald's that I used to work at, after they renovated, they had. Sorry, put this damn thing. They had like the bathrooms were basically unisex because they were identical on the inside, and they only could accommodate one person at a time. So it's like they could have just had unisex bathrooms, and they just didn't. Also,
I remember reading about this one crypto convention where they just converted all the women's restrooms into men's restrooms for the convention.
That sounds like something crypto bros would do, yeah.
I mean, it's because
Seven rides. Oh.
I mean, yeah, it's crypto bros for a reason.
Yeah.
You never hear about
crypto
cis. Crypto cis.
Ooh, careful where you say that. You don't want Elon to hear. I know you meant SIS, but
what?
Remember the whole cisgenders.
Oh.
More like cringe-to bros. Cryptosis sounds like a disease name. It does.
Cryptosis.
Crypto girl boss. No bitches. Yeah.
I mean, crypto queen is probably more accurate because if any woman did get into the crypto space, they would probably be treated like a queen, even if they were completely mediocre in every way.
Cole? I would be very careful. Is that actually in the TOS or even fair? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's in the TOS or not. I just know that
Cole,
said it.
That mindset is literally the whole problem.
Yeah. Jehudi does have this girl. Wrong with being different? Nothing's wrong with being different. Like, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Or doing things that violate the law. Different MO, normal or not seen.
The other problem, because normal is a very general term, you know, if someone is so it's very helpful to have a more specific term. For example, if, you know, someone is a psychopath murderer with 3 arms, you wouldn't just want to call him normal because he's not trans.
Yeah.
It is helpful in cases when describing people who are very abnormal in other ways. Just describe a term that immediately describes what is normal about them.
Standard would fit better? You should be hurting people and violating the law. Be gay, do crime.
Normal is
no.
the medium? I mean, no, it's not. It's literally not. For instance, what we consider what's a normal weight for a human. It is not the medium.
Population.
It is significantly below the actual medium.
Especially in our country. Are you gonna gender the scam?
Like, normal is not the same as average or medium. Like, normal is a specific thing.
Should we change topics? Normal?
Well,
I get what you're saying.
As long as Cole can control himself, I don't mind talking about this.
I'm unlike Cole, I'm reading the room.
In my mind, normal implies... I don't see it that way. I think... especially in a medical sense. You want to call something normal. You say, like, someone has hypertension. You can say that's normal. It's not healthy. Again, this is another thing. Like, healthy is not the same thing as normal. Is not the same as medium or average. Normal implies that it's not too big of a deal that something is. Like,
someone better keep an eye on the bus, otherwise it's gonna vanish. True.
Wait, what? What's that a reference to?
Rock bottom, when the bus kept
it's
going
gonna drive
away while
off?
SpongeBob wasn't looking. Yeah!
Oh, right.
You mean in statistical sense,
Oh,
normative?
But even then, like, again, I go back to the health thing, especially. What's normal in a health is not necessarily what's the most common.
Yeah. Like, normal is, like, what's the word?
Like, there's also the two very, like, when we talk about, for example, anxiety.
Words in my mouth.
You can both say it is normal for people to experience anxiety in the sense that lots of people have anxiety.
Yeah.
But you can also say it is not normal to have anxiety in the sense that you should not. A mentally healthy person should not experience crippling anxiety about things.
Mm-hmm. Well, the standard should be...
So normal is here's the thing. Normal is a very loaded term. It has a lot of different connotations and meanings. And so it is always good to have a more specific term to describe what you mean, because normal is not that term.
Cool. Okay, well, let me lay it out to dispel the vibe that hopefully dispel the vibe that you get. Reading the room is just a matter of, like, are multiple people, like, visibly uncomfortable or offended? Maybe I should change the topic. And on that note, I would like to apologize because my joke earlier was what started this whole thing. Mentally healthy in this economy? So true.
Oh, you are treading on really dangerous waters there.
Yeah. Like, if you're comfortable in your own skin, that's fine. Just, you know. Shouts to the rock bottom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that as just, like, stealing
What is
art. You're
left?
right.
It says porthole frames,
porthole
but I don't see any dirt on these.
Why
Wait,
would
is
you
the
read
room a book? On top of being a terrible movie?
That
Is it actually a
true.
book?
It was, don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answers to. I thought it was here the answers, but oh god, I love how they that was one thing that I liked about the SpongeBob about Battle for Bikini Bottom was that they just took like these one-off scenarios and locations and made like fully fledged levels or missions out of them. Like,
So what is the dirt on this inner wheel?
Queen.
I see none of this.
Not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. There's The Room, the Tommy Wiseau movie, and Room, a book that got a movie adaptation. Oh. Oh.
Are they related at all? You ever realize how often Mrs. Puffs gets arrested? Yes. The lives of everyone around SpongeBob, except for Patrick, is just suffering.
Ugh. He's an enjoyment singularity.
Rock Bottom really did only have... it did only have the one episode, but it was one that really, it was really memorable, apparently.
Yeah. There's someone...
Yeah, she goes to jail, and every time it's always because of SpongeBob.
Yeah. 6 months from now. It might have gotten another movie. Yeah, if it did, that's news to me.
He's also good for Mr. Krabs most of the time. I mean, Mr. Krabs' existence
Oh, they brought back
is...
Doodlebob for an episode? Hella. Nihoi minoi nime.
Ugh. Where is this porthole frame?
It's
Where
this
is
one,
this?
but I can't figure out what part of it needs cleaning.
It's okay, Tommy. When I agreed to this stream, I knew you would be spamming the SpongeBob quotes.
There's only the episode. Oh yeah. Wait, I thought there was another episode with Glove World. I think there was.
Oh, next up, the Krusty Krab.
Come spend your money here.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my
I was expecting. I was waiting for you to sing the theme song.
It got chummed. The Fiery Fisto Pain. Oh yeah. I thought there was a third episode even that had it. Why is the
Fiery Fisto Pain?
I think it was like a ride. I think it was a ride or something. Like a roller coaster. Oh, Mr. Krabs is definitely not paying us. Or maybe he's paying us like minimum wage.
Wait, Plankton says he's paying us. I'm gonna go clean the chum bucket first then.
Oh, right, I don't get to see the text messages because I'm not the host. Yeah, let's go clean the chum bucket first. Dumpster at the few.
Where does Plankton get money? Because he never has any customers.
He sells crypto.
I could actually see that.
My new chum coin!
Oh my god. That actually was not a bad impression.
Invest now and you'll get a life-size statue of yours truly.
as an NFT.
His robot wife mines crypto for...
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that sign. Warning, this ride may cause crying, screaming, projectile vomiting, amnesia, spine loss, embarrassing accidents, uncontrollable gas, and explosive diarrhea.
Well, spine loss would definitely cause some of those.
I like how our footsteps almost sound like SpongeBob's, but not quite.
I can't even hear footsteps.
Mine are like creaky. They do end up losing their spines. Oh yeah.
Yeah, footsteps volume is normal, but I can't hear them at all.
No, Cole, I don't remember that. What the heck? What episode was that?
Of course, that's the episode Cole remembers.
Yeah, that tracks. Sharon probably gets into... Can you get the boots? Don't know. Why do you think her name was Sharon instead of Karen? Sharon is Karen. I tried.
Her first name was Sharon. Oh my god, I just realized she's literally a Karen.
Eh. Except instead of speaking to the manager, she married the manager.
I mean, I don't think she really had a choice.
Yeah, fair. The events of the movie permanently warped their relationship, and Plang Tong saw other people. Oh hell no, they turned Plang Tong into a pancake.
What?
There was a... You know that, like, oh hell no, SpongeBob took 40 Benadryls?
Barely.
Well, there was another one that was it was that scene, that one episode where Plankton got, like, trampled by everyone.
Too close.
And it just said, like, oh hell no, they done turned Plankton into a pancake.
Plankton?
Plankton.
I don't understand your humor.
Okay, I'm sorry. There also an episode that to Johnny Depp? Really? Interesting.
Oh, I've been going without an extension this whole time.
YouTube, stop doing that! If I leave a playlist open while I'm tabbed out, do not pause it after an hour to make sure I'm still there. Ugh.
Oof.
Oh, I didn't remember that exchange. Or the nagging software. But, like, that's funny. I think my playlist can't be over already. It wasn't. Say chum bucket without the... No! No!
Bucket?
What? You really just said that, huh?
I said hum. I pronounced it without the C.
Oh.
Bonk.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear it.
Bonk, Tommy.
Leak. What do you mean caught in 4K? Are they doing that to try and make you pick up on that? Oh, maybe. I'll let you listen. What? Fair enough.
Yes, I said hum.
Yeah.
Hum bucket, as in humming.
Yeah. Oh, why am I going 4K for mishearing?
That's exactly what you should be caught in 4K for.
I don't even... What the heck? Fellas, is it sus to not hear?
It's not that it's sus to not hear. It's sus to hear, to mishear very specific things.
Whatever. Oh, right. One thing I never really got to... I wanted to touch on earlier and kept can't be caught in 4K when Audire streams in 1080. Oh, you right.
You know, 2K, fine. Tommy Cotton, 2K.
But, yeah, one thing I never meant to, or I meant to touch on, well, I don't know. It would be like, it would be a bit of a backtrack to go back to something that we were talking about, like...
Go for it, Tommy.
Yeah,
this is basically a just chatting stream. Talk about whatever you want.
There was actually a time where I had considered myself gender fluid, but I think finding out that femboys were a thing was what got me to realize, hey, wait a minute, maybe being a guy isn't so bad. I know that sounds like kind of shallow, but I don't know. Sometimes I still wonder, but I'm comfortable with the he.
I just have to think of that meme.
Unregistered Hypercam 2? Wait, which meme?
In order to be born, you needed 2 grandparents, 4 grandparents, 8 great-grandparents, 16... blah, 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 blah. Think for a moment, how many struggles, how many battles, how many difficulties, how much sadness, how much happiness, how many love stories, how many expressions of hope for the future did your ancestors have to undergo for you to exist in this present moment, and you want to be a femboy slut?
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean...
I don't think that's the exact one that I was thinking of, but...
Your egg crack...
It carries the idea.
Oh. That's fair, Northy. I mean, like, I guess it says, like, it just... The ancestors would be proud. Yeah, someone pointed out, like, all those ancestors that fought and died did so there would be... Because that people could have peaceful lives in the future, right?
I'm not sure this being a femboy slut has anything to do with peace.
Weak. What was I saying again?
Remember, the ancient Greeks were also into their femboy sluts, though.
But there are some times where I'm like, I don't know, maybe, but like maybe I am still like Mildred. Maybe I am still doing something because like sometimes I don't. Oh, what's the word? Like
You don't want to be a femboy slut?
Well, no, it's like sometimes I've been mistaken for a girl and it like didn't necessarily bother me, but I don't know. It's complicated. Gender complicated. It is a spectrum.
It doesn't have to bother you.
You're cracked after a...
It's not to be surprising because you, especially in text form, you come off as very girly.
Yeah. You'll have, you're a femme man. Oh, I see. Was ancient. Yours cracked after a crappy day at work, and you thought, "Wow, being a guy is such a scam," and that there were a few other factors at the moment. Okay, just not girly, just bottom. Dang, you've been mistaken for a woman? Cool, huh?
Why, with a name like Cole?
There was one time going. I was going to school, like elementary school, and the jacket I had on was like turquoise and purple and stuff, and the crossing guard, and it was cold, so I had my hood up, and the crossing guard actually mistook me for a girl. Oh, they didn't know anything.
I mean, it's kind of if someone has their hood up and is completely covered and you can't see their face, it's kind of impossible to tell. Unless they're just, like, built like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You have the physique of Atlas. You never cut your hair because you're lazy? Oh, you got the metalhead. Don't spray the dumpster yet, there's funny references. Well, let's go see them. I want to see.
Fun.
Ravioli.
Oh,
We're not talking
about nematodes are people too.
Fred was here.
I don't know that.
A dolphin.
It's the Squidward.
Bold and brash. Wait, where is it? Wait, they didn't put crab smells good? Man. Also, I love freaking. We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Used to get. It was the square and triangle dotted lines. It was from the episode where Mr. Krabs was in love with Mrs. Puff. Bold and brash. More like belongs on the side of the trash. You used to get called a girl pre-transition more than you have recently? I am so sorry.
Oof.
That, yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. Well, it'll be okay.
Oh, there's a jar of mayo in here.
Sentence enhancers. You just
Quick, Tommy, get inside.
What? That is a suspiciously high-quality jar of mayonnaise with different, like, lighting and shading. That doesn't look like it belongs there. That looks like something from, like, a liminal space. I don't like that.
What do you think a liminal space is?
One of those creepy places where there's, like, it's got an unsettling vibe and there's just, like, darkness beyond comprehension. Probably because all your clothes have just been super masculine, but... Oh. I'm sorry, Northie. I wish I could bail you out.
Boy emoting instead of normal tees?
Mom's sudden obsession with everything you wear in public must be a button-up flannel. Wow.
Wow, Northie, your mom still dresses you?
If the design shows up more than once, they have a name. Oh, all the background characters. Okay.
Red is the brown and green fish. Why do you know that?
Oh, is he the my leg guy?
Like, that would not surprise me if Tommy knew that, but why do you know that?
Wait. Oh, she buys the clothes. Oig. And also tells me what matches. I can't see that. Ah, that sucks.
Oh, oof, you have no fashion sense, Northie.
Well, no, she's colorblind.
Oh. I mean, colorblind people can still match.
Well, but I imagine, depending on the kind you have, certain color combinations look better than they do to someone who doesn't. Audire is responsible for what... True. She is responsible for what I'm wearing right now. Well, yes and no. Because I was the one that gave all the references.
Yeah, I had my own edits, though. Like, the sleeves and the shoes were my idea.
Yeah,
because I hated the original sleeve design.
It's too baggy.
Yeah, I hate baggy.
I picked it up. No, that was just something that was on the design from its first incarnation. I didn't pick it. The original design, I basically just gave a couple ideas to my artist.
No, the collar was my idea too.
I thought, well,
like,
I'm pretty sure my PNG had one.
You had a thing, but it was not a giant iron collar. That was definitely me. Which I got the design for that from, like, I don't know what it's called, but it was like a thing that was used to tie down. No, it was used to tie. It was used to tie the plane down.
Oh, Jean go with everything. Khaki go with green. That's orange. Oh, oig.
Also, yes, Audire likes putting people in collars. Yeah. Yes, I love putting people in collars.
But yeah, the heels were
my idea.
Yeah, like I had because like my PNG didn't have, like, you couldn't see the shoes from the side, and she's like, "Are those supposed to be heels?" Like, I don't know. Do you want heels? Sure.
I remember you were like not sure about it, but then I said they could be landing gear heels.
Oh.
And then you were like, yes, let's do it. Landing gear heels.
Actually, yeah, that sounds about right. You still remember the image with the color? Oh yeah, Pros and cons of dating me. Pros, I will never leave you. Cons, you will never leave me.
Either, yes.
Dog comment. Ugh. Don't put it like that. Kind of like how your design just became a logo on the screen. I don't know what to do, just send it. Yandere
It wasn't a dog collar.
I was actually quoting Audire's tweet, but I did make that Yandere audio recording a while back. I got into the heels.
Oh yeah.
Here
Tommy's cute little attempt at Yandere.
Hey! It flustered at least a couple dozen people. That's gotta count for something.
Yes, yes, Tommy. You are very intimidating. Pat,
Hold on.
pat.
Hold on, Cass. Let me, I got you. Thank you, Sentai. Let me see here. Hand effect. You would let Tommy take your life. Oh. You can't take me. It flustered people who'd be flustered, but. Yeah, I guess generally speaking, that's a fair point.
Femboy slut powers activate.
Wow! Where?
You let Audire kill me. Cole, you want to die constantly, so that is not an achievement.
Who did I send it to? I know I sent the... You like boy voice? Boy voices are pretty nice. Where the fricky frack is that darn Twitter
You don't
post?
just go and say that, Audire. Well, you know me. I'm always breaking boundaries here.
Always breaking bad. Alright, Cass, here you go. Boom.
I'm breaking conventions.
Oh, right.
I'm revolutionizing the VTuber space.
There we go. Jesse, we have to go. You sent Tommy an audio once as a counterattack. You think you did good? Yeah, it was nice. You've been able to fluster people with your voice too, but you can't maintain it without breaking into laughter. That tracks. That's a very Tarls thing.
Well, Tommy does fluster very easily.
Yeah, that is true too. Yeah.
Like this one time, I just sent him a smiley, and he just got flustered.
Well, I think it was a winky face.
Oh yeah, it was a winky face.
Cole, I don't mind your voice. Your voice is nice. No, when you said... We made memes... I made a meme about the smiley face thing, because, like... You know, scary.
Huh? What?
Remember with, like, when someone just sends, like, sends a smiley face, like, passive-aggressively?
Oh.
I made, like, the Patrick, like, the wanted poster meme. Oh! A smiley... Oh, that's nothing. Oh, it's winking. DEFCON 1. DEFCON 1. God. No.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Highlight of your life was when Audire actually playfully responded to you that one time.
I don't remember this.
God. The plead face, you shall know the bottom by his mark. Well, that's another thing. A lot of times when I got mistaken for a girl, it was back before like all these emoji were a thing. Like there was no pleading face where I come from.
What did you do instead?
Yeah, I did like the faces with like the brackets and stuff. Or like not the brackets, but carrots. That's what the vertical ones are called.
Oh.
Yeah, and like I would.
You did like the N_N smiley.
Kinda, yeah. And I also started to do like I started things like all of my speech tics with how I type online with like written out stutters and everything, that all started because like I realized that like I could accidentally come off as like being very cold or distant when I didn't want to. So I started putting like trying to put more emotion into like how I wrote, so that I wouldn't like make people worried or anxious. And it just kind of
Instead, you just come across as worried and anxious instead.
Yeah. Standing there menacingly.
You always remember and just pretend to not to when it's convenient. Again, I don't know what you're remembering.
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm confused too. You and I. Oh, right. The he's talking about like when the one time you were playful.
Yeah, but I don't know when that was. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Bringing lore through the
For
sponge
you, the
comms.
day that Audire was playful to you was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
We're getting lore through the sponge comms TM. Yeah, I guess so. The sponge comms. Yeah. Tommy Tuesday. So true. Tuesday, innit, bruv.
That was a very poor attempt at an English accent.
Well, I wasn't really. It was very on the spot. I wasn't really trying.
It's okay.
Besides, who wants to do a British?
We don't need British Tommy.
Audire Bison. Yeah. I don't know. I could never get into like Street Fighter. Like the art style was always a little off-putting.
Fighting games hard. Yeah, Tommy doesn't like hugely muscular men and women, so that's also part of it.
Yeah.
That's why he likes Dead or Alive.
Hey! Hey! I've still never actually played that, you know.
But he likes it.
League.
Yeah, fighting games are hard.
Who doesn't, though? People who aren't attracted to women, I guess. But, British Tommy and his weird retained boblet dispenser. Oh, the tornado, like the tornado has.
This game needs console commands.
No. Don't slash
Like
kill me.
So I can just smite Tommy.
Oh. Yeah, I will say, I think it might have shaped some of my tastes. That or the taste was already there and it just brought it out. I don't know, but...
Tommy experienced his awakening.
Tornado was an actual British plane, your brain... Oh, yeah, that's fair. No, the Panavia Tornado was like a strike fighter, like a light bomber type thing. It was also a swing wing, like the Tomcat, so I think that's why Northie was making that comparison.
Yeah. Back when I adminned a Minecraft server, I had like 2 or 3 keybinds for smiting specific people.
Wow.
And then I came up, I think I've explained this before, but I had like some more creative ways to smite them.
Oh.
Like one of the macros would teleport a person to a predetermined location, lock them in place, and then drop a bunch of anvils on them.
Oh my goodness gracious. Note to yourself, Audire will not hack around and just orbital strike your ass. Yeah, that's kind of part of her brand. Well, her stream persona brand anyway. She has your exact coordinates in her orbital strike FCS at all times, yeah.
I mean, I'm always down for orbital striking people.
The savior of the universe.
Again, you say that like being the savior, you can be a savior without having to smite people every now and then.
Yeah, true. You just seem a little too eager.
Hey, sometimes some people just have greatness. Some people are born great, others have greatness thrust upon them.
You're a savior. I'm a savior, but... Oh, yeah. Nice opinion. One small issue. Everything goes red. Making the mother of all
yeah.
here, Tommy. Can't fret over every egg.
See, the new model has a laser vision toggle, which I'm very proud of. Because I've never seen another VTuber with a laser vision toggle.
I'm going to destroy your comment with my sulfur vision.
Is that a merman thing? Or mermaid
Barnacle
man?
boy, technically, but yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna destroy this thing with my... And then he, like, tries to get it, but because he's old, it just, like, stops halfway between his eyes and the thing and goes back in. Silence liberal. Yeah.
Some people just have an orbital stripeable look to them. Yes, and that is all people.
All people?
Everyone's orbital strikeable.
It's funny 'cause it's
Well, unless they're like floating in space, that's the only time they're not.
super cataracts.
All people on planets.
I see. Imagine not being able to orbital. Wonder how the dirty bubble became a famous criminal without getting popped. That's true. If like a rival criminal just shot him once, he would just evaporate.
They don't have guns in Bikini Bottom, Tommy.
That you know of.
No, I'm pretty sure we've seen the cops in SpongeBob before. They do not have guns.
He comes back when
he comes back. Yeah. I mean, nobody dies for real in SpongeBob, so he just has that cartoon immortality.
I'm going to the one place not under Audire's crosshairs.
Well, no, that's just because then technically it's not orbital strike anymore.
It's just bombardment at that point.
Yeah, that's just space-to-space combat.
Yeah. Tags reforming. No. No.
Oh, that is a very specific tag that I did not know existed. Because I'm not into certain things.
Mantra Leo has an orbital strike attack called the Shine Strike Buster, where he makes a lens out of energy to focus the sun's light. Oh wow. Space to space combat. Oh yeah.
Wait, this isn't the Leo we know, is it?
No, I think it's like some anime. Oh, Mothra.
Oh, okay.
Mothra can just the unmatched power of the sun on people. Wow. There was an episode that showed Dirty Ball's cleanup attack many times. But the moment he gets dirty, he turns evil again. Oh wow, that's fun. I think I remember seeing that episode actually. One of the mechs.
Wow. Why is Cole a bigger SpongeBob expert than Tommy?
I think he's just seen. I think he's just seen more of the newer episodes that I haven't because I stopped watching television. Take care, Jay.
Bye.
Yeah, that's true. One of the mechs that we watched, one of the mecha's finishers is a fireball railgun. That is true.
A fireball railgun? How does that work?
Well, I mean, I guess, like, to use a TV trope term, it's more comparable to, like, you know, as they would call it, the wave motion tuning fork. But, yeah, it launches a fireball instead of, like, a hard projectile.
Okay.
Yeah, Cole's been referencing the newer, worse stuff. Exactly.
Back in my days, we didn't have orbital strike lasers. We dropped colonies. Well, see, the
Oh,
problem with that
no.
is that you have to put the colonies back
Oh,
up.
hi, Mofo.
There's a limited supply of colonies.
Oig. Not the Xeon.
In the Mothra Rebirth trilogy, the main kaiju is her son Leo. He has lots of powers.
Huh.
Oh no.
That means Leo could
Finally,
theoretically rebrand.
Leo's Moth alt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that you think about, like, putting it that way, Leo could theoretically rebrand as a moth while maintaining the name Leo, and it would make sense. Like a moth kaiju.
Oh yeah, and then he could collab with Ness, who is already a kaiju.
Oh my god, the final hazard, Cole. Sonic Adventure 2. Live and learn.
I remember the colonies a space laser and an orbital strike beam fly into the earth with the power of the chaos. What?
I think he's referencing Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, I assume he's adventuring a Sonic something with the mention of Chaos Emerald.
A sonic screwdriver. The supreme irony of dropping a livable colony to destroy the uninhabitable continent of Australia. Apparently, wasn't it aimed at Brazil originally, and then like it got set off course because the Federation was trying to intercept it? You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Never played any Sonic games.
I've only played a couple. They're hard, actually. They require a lot of
Oh, I know.
precision.
All those old video games are freaking hard.
But like even the newer ones can be kind of hard. Like they require a lot of precision, like especially if you're going for like the A rank times.
Like I'm fine with dropping space colonies on people. It just requires having space colonies, which the Earth currently does not.
You played one while waiting at the castle?
It's kind of hard to drop a space colony on you people when you guys won't build any. Like, give me something to work with here.
Audire casually admitting she is not opposed to crimes against humanity. You would simply make Sonic run faster. You're really trying to make the cat girls real. I wish that's what Muskrat was using his money on.
Do you?
It'd be better than what he's using it on now.
Could you imagine volunteering for those experiments, given what happened to
yeah.
Neuralink?
Oh, good point, yeah.
Like, he starts off trying to make, to hybridize monkeys and cats, and all the monkeys just die.
Oy.
And also all the cats.
Drop it. I can't, like, eat it all. Wait, are you referencing that? You're referencing a meme with that, Northy. I'm not sure what the meme is.
What is left? Is there anything on the chum bucket? Did we completely clean the chum bucket?
Oh. There's one thing we missed. Neuralink, you didn't... What happened to Neuralink? You didn't realize you missed the funny?
Oh, I mean, so basically, this is before Neuralink entered human trials, but basically it turned out that all the monkeys that they
Take a shower, can't do. Oh, yeah.
used for the Neuralink trials died horrible deaths.
League.
I mean, him making cars would have been better than making sustainable space travel in a Mars colony.
I wouldn't trust much with that.
The more realistic question is how much he actually has to do with that.
Let's see. Elon
The
Musk
chum
genetic cat girl
bucket.
gone wrong. Sounds like a Spider-Man villain.
Oh God. The heck is Neuralink? It's Elon's attempt at a brain machine interface. He said, I mean, in typical Elon fashion, he said things like he's gonna make a device that'll cure autism and all sorts of stuff, and expand people's memories and whatever. But So far, all he's really managed to do is kill monkeys. See, I've ranted about this to Tommy before. The frustrating thing to me about Neuralink
Yeah, same, Cass.
is, like, there are legitimate companies pursuing, like, academics pursuing brain-machine interfaces out there, and Neuralink is at least 10 years behind them. But almost nobody has heard of these other brain-machine interfaces that are way more advanced than Neuralink. And they just hype up Neuralink instead, despite it literally being a decade behind state of the art. Like, Neuralink's biggest achievement so far is that they had a monkey playing Pong using the brain-machine interface. But 14 years, and the video is on YouTube, you can go look it up. 14 years prior to this, they had monkeys hooked up to a brain-machine interface controlling the robot arms, which is much more difficult than playing Pong, because playing Pong, you all you have to do is move one thing up and down, whereas a robot arm, you know, it's moving in 3 dimensions, it has multiple joints. So, like, they're literally over a decade behind state of the art, and still they get all this hype. And that is the most frustrating thing to me. Because it's literally taking all the tension away from legitimately cool things happening with this technology that simply have nothing to do with Elon Musk.
Pretty sure Elon just bought Neuralink and started corpo speak. Yeah, that sounds like something he'd do.
Let's ask another question. Who finances those unknown companies? Wait, what unknown companies?
The ones making the other brain chips, I imagine.
Who finances them? Mostly venture capital. Literally, no one knows. Yes, that's the point. No, see, people don't bother. People don't know anything about the technology.
Well, demonstrating people's brain chips.
Despite because here's the thing, if you talk to people, they hype up Neuralink as the next big thing. They clearly know nothing about brain-machine interface technology, as shown by the fact that they don't know about all this other stuff that's been done with it.
Cole, I would say it's less of a skill issue and more that they don't have, like, a bajillion dollars to, like...
It's a skill
like,
no, it's not a skill issue, because they're not... It's because Elon is just a hype machine. He hypes things up to get investors, whereas these other companies, they are just trying to make technology that works. They aren't in it for the fame, which is what Elon's in it for.
Marketing, yeah.
You're saying yes, because these companies, they are marketing it to the people who will actually be buying the product, which is medical professionals and, you know, surgeons, hospitals, and people with disabilities that can actually be treated with these. And they are not marketing it towards the general public, who will not be buying any of these things for at least another 50 years. You're saying it's marketing? No, I'm saying that the general public... No, but you're not mad at people who will actually use it? No, what? No, Cole, I'm mad about people talking about things they do have no clue about and hyping things up they don't understand at all. This is what I'm mad about. I am mad about stupidity, which is generally speaking the thing I get mad about. What is left on this thing? Why would he have a clue about it if the guy's big? Because Cole, if you genuinely have an interest in the technology, you would do your own research and find out about it.
Cast it preemptive.
If you actually have interest in something, you don't just sit there and wait for other people to come and tell you about it. And you certainly can't call yourself an expert if that's all you do. Yet you know people don't work like that? Yes, I do. And that's my complaint. It's what we call... That's why they're fake and stupid.
Cass says, preemptive sorry for being stupid. They were built wrong. That walk. Oh no, Charles. Well, welcome back from your walk.
How did the walk bring bad energy into your brain? What happened?
I will excise it with my
Krusty
fists.
Krab rear wall. What is left on this wall? There's nothing left on this wall. I see nothing on this wall.
That. Oh, so it's good. I think it's on guys here. League.
No, it is on the people talking about things to understand things before we talk about it. It is not, okay, it is your personal responsibility to educate yourself. It is not the responsibility of anybody else to educate you about something you want to learn about.
Well, it's not
Okay, and I hate it when people try to imply anything else.
interesting.
You can't trust it. That's only if you can't tell who's actually an expert and who's not.
Yeah.
Most people don't want to learn about it. But these people do want to learn about it, as evidenced by the fact that they keep talking about it. Like, they clearly are interested because they spend all their time on Twitter talking about it and reading about it. Very badly. Something Elon is doing that these people... No, what Elon is doing is using the fact that he's famous to hype up anything that he does, no matter how bad he is at actually doing it.
Where the heck is this last? Yeah, Wraith is right. It's got like the world's smallest violin specks of dirt left. Oh, wait,
I appreciate that you are managing to find ways to work in the SpongeBob memes here.
Well, Wraith said it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
The monorail episode of The Simpsons. Ooh, tell me. I'm not very familiar with The Simpsons. YouTube? Stop pausing my shit. Pardon my French. What was this on? It is 82.5 degrees at my desk right now. League. It's everyone's personal responsibility to promote widespread misinformation to ensure the public is as misinformed as possible, because funny. Oh, hello, Hung. Hey, long time no see. Good to see
Hi, Hung
you.
Newman.
People
Yeah, long time no see. How you been?
People don't want to know the truth. They want to know the info that suits their worldview. If people's worldview is putting Elon on a pedestal, they'll buzz your ears about Neuralink and ignore any info about other stuff. That...
Yes, that's my point.
Yeah.
My point is these people are all fake experts who don't have a clue what they're talking about. And that makes me mad.
The problem is the truth is surrounded by bad actors. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely...
Okay, we're done. How much is left here? I think we're blowing through this.
I think there's 5 jobs total. So that we just did the 3rd one.
Oh, there's a small one. Paddy wagon.
Man comes to town and convinces the town they need the future of transport, the monorail, instead of something
You're visiting
practical. Then
family
takes
for
all the
the
money
week?
and
Oh, that's
leaves. Why is he...
Hope
Oh,
you're
yeah.
having a good time with your family, huh?
You don't need a license to drive a sandwich.
Oh, this is also from the movie, isn't it?
Yes.
I was like,
Most
what the heck is this
hearing
from? I
about
don't
stuff
remember
for the
this.
first time from Elon. Yeah, that is true, Cole. Like, until Audire told me about that, I had no earthly idea that we had been working on brain, like we had made that much progress.
Yes, Cole. I'm not saying it's not your fault for not knowing about it, but it is your fault for not knowing about it, and then talking about it as if you know about it.
Patty wagon. Oh, it's okay, Audire. I'll change the tires as needed.
Oh, right, you pickles.
Like that freaking. Oh, this is a freaking Halloween episode. I've come for your pickle.
What?
Cause it was Mr. Krabs was telling SpongeBob and Patrick the scary story about the Flying Dutchman, and he's like, he was saying how like he takes people's souls and like he was using a pickle and like a paper bag as like stand-ins, I guess, and so it was either SpongeBob or Patrick who asked like, wait, so souls look like pickles? And he's like, as a matter of fact, they do. And then afterwards, Squidward pops up behind them in his Flying Dutchman costume. He's like, I've come for your pickle, and scares the bejeebers out of them.
Oh, I never saw that episode.
We'll have to watch it.
I'm talking about the general populace. Well, that's not what I was talking about, Cole.
How do you know when you don't
You are
know
trying
about...
to talk about something completely different then.
How do you know when you don't know about something?
I feel like that's pretty easy.
Okay.
If you don't know, you don't know. Like, recognizing your own ignorance on a subject is not terribly difficult. You just have to, like, keep an open mind and not be a narcissist.
Yeah, I guess
Is it
it's
because
like...
people are wrong all the time? Just because something's easy, again, because, like I said, you have to be an open mind and not be too proud of yourself. And that is generally what leads to people being wronged. Because admitting your own ignorance hurts people's feelings, so they don't want to do that. That doesn't mean it's hard.
As an example, being too proud of yourself also leads to remind you to be smug as hell anytime you say something wrong here.
Go for it.
I'll have you know, I misread Top Bun as Top Gun. Cole. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, knowing things. Oh, yeah. Acting like you know everything and then ignoring advice from people who actually know things about the topic that you're acting like you know everything about. That is also how you end up crushed at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not gonna hire actual submariners. They don't have vision.
Well,
like,
no, it's
people are telling you their safety problems.
They're not inspirational.
True pride. Yeah. Recommend me for building my... Cole, let me put it this way. I have spent years being around people that I did not see eye to eye with on a lot of things. And nowadays, it's a little different, but I do still spend a lot of time around people who don't see things eye to eye with me. So I'm just kind of used to, like, not pouncing on people for looking at things differently. I'm used to at least hearing them out, as long as they're not, like, being ignorant versus being, like, purposely awful, like, that, you know, that, yeah, you get what I'm saying. I don't see eye to eye with people because I'm tall. Cole, nobody's wanting to burn you at the stake for being slightly different. Oh, wait. You said you meant... Sorry. I misread that. Apologies.
I'm sorry, but I'm just reminded of that goose meme where it's like, which differences?
Yeah.
Which differences? It's like, no, because like, what opinions? What opinions?
Wait, engine bay. Wait a minute. Aha!
Huh?
I noticed there were like internals listed. So, oh my god, the engine of the deep fryer. I didn't remember if they actually showed that in the movie or not.
They must
You don't
have.
think you
I
wait
don't
to see
think
this?
they would have just imagined this.
Whoa, Goose Boy Cole, when? Well, no, the goose was the one chasing the person, though. So, are the two bins supposed? Is it dual overhead fry burners, double overhead grease trap? Thank you. Wow. Wait, Cass, do you know things about cars? Like that is not something a not car.
That's a. I'm pretty sure that's a line from the movie.
Oh.
That's
Darn.
Tommy, fry burners and grease traps. That's.
Well, no,
that's
but like the format of it just sounded a little too car person to be from a not car person. But I forgot it was good. Clearly,
that
I need
was,
to watch the movie again to refresh my memory.
Yeah, that was just a line from the movie.
Your dad knows about? Yeah, fair. I don't know like a ton. Like the internal workings were never exactly my strong suit, but like.
Get water in the deep fryer. I mean, you have to clean it with water.
Yeah. Besides,
you're gonna turn the deep fryer off before you clean it, obviously.
Watching one. Well, Taros will have to watch that again. The V8 with dual overhead cams. Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
What is left?
Flagpole. Now the
got
engine
it.
distributor holder?
Propeller. Oh, this thing in the back.
Engine distributor holder. Oh.
Oh, I see. There's still dirt on the back of the propeller. Not the propeller. I gotta get the steering wheel.
The thing Chevy could never figure out! True. How am I supposed to drink a gallon of water every day? Right?
You're not.
Oh. Today the Chevy learned.
You're not supposed to drink a gallon of water every day, and that's something else I hate. That's stupid ass health advice.
Oh. What?
That's what they told you at the donation clinic. I'm gonna point this out. Cole, when you donate plasma, those labs, the people there are not doctors. They are not medical personnel.
Oh.
They are pharmaceutical people.
Oh, another thing, real quick, to touch on the experts thing again. If someone's, like, flaunting their PhD when they're trying to tell you something, check what their PhD is, because there's a chance it could just be a completely unrelated field, like computer engineering.
Well, no, mostly they don't relate. Mostly just like to call themselves doctor because they have a PhD in something unrelated, like gender studies or something.
Or like I said, like computer engineering. If you don't,
You couldn't find your veins. I'm not saying you're not dehydrated. I'm saying that
motors figure out how to make them.
that specific having to drink half a gallon of water a day, specifically of water, that is a piece of terrible health advice.
You were told if you don't have to pee. Well,
You don't
that
have to
doesn't
pee,
make
you're
sense
not-
either, because
No, well,
then
no.
you'd never be comfortable. You'd literally never be comfortable.
I mean, if you never have to pee, that is a serious problem.
Yeah. Oh.
But yet you should be. I mean, you should be peeing regularly. Like, if your
It's the
urine.
invisible boatmobile.
Oh. If your urine is clear, like to pale yellow, then you are, generally speaking, properly hydrated. Assuming you don't have any particular medical conditions that affect your urine. So the half a gallon of water a day thing, or like, what is the recommendation? What did he say?
You can probably say it's clear. Oh, good. Good work, Cole. I think you're actually better hydrated
so
than I am.
the thing, so like, yeah, whatever. It's like whatever amount. The thing is, people get water from all sorts of sources. That amount is for how much total water you should have in a day, but you also get water from food, lots of it. And so, generally speaking, you don't need to actually drink that much amount in water a day.
Yeah.
You can probably Cole. This might sound be a little embarrassing, but the other reason people might struggle to have veins is because you're fat, and that telling them you're dehydrated might have been a way to just like not say that to your face.
Oh. Why not?
Because if you are fat, it's really hard to find people's veins.
Wait. You have to period. Oh, okay, yeah. Your hydration information comes from you're going to be doing several hours of work outside in a desert. Yeah, that's fair.
In that case, yes, you do need to be drinking more. But again, the rule of thumb: if your urine is clear or pale yellow, you are fine from a hydration standpoint, and don't need to worry about drinking more.
You know what's cool about this job? We can see what we missed.
Only if you look at it from certain angles, though.
Oh yeah, true, but still, you know how place on.
Because they did not have backface, or they have backface culling on this model.
Yeah, but like I can. Yeah.
That's a 3D modeling joke. I don't expect anybody to understand that.
What else?
Yeah. There is no specific amount of water you should be trying to drink. Just drink enough where you don't feel thirsty. If you're really bad at gauging whether or not you feel thirsty, just check your urine.
Brake light. Door.
And yes, if you've been drinking all this water, Cole, and your urine is very clear, you're probably overhydrating.
What part
Which is not that big.
Again?
The rear.
Oh.
The booty.
Hey, where'd it go? We straight up had color charts in the restrooms? That's a little weird.
If you were overweight, you wish I tell you that and not hydrate over the weekend and come back.
Boom, we're done.
So, it is also like partially it is literally a skill issue on the part of whoever is trying to find your vein. So that person was not able to find your vein, maybe another person would be able to. I mean, because especially, like, when you're donating plasma, people can tell you, just, we can't find your vein, go home and come back later. In the hospital, that is not an option. We do not accept. We can't find his vein because it's fat. So we keep trying. We will keep trying until we find your freaking vein. And we also don't accept he's dehydrated as an excuse. Like we will keep having different people. Like we'll keep sending people. We got ultrasounds. We got special scanners to help find your veins until someone gets it.
Can you paint the invisible boatmobile? Good question.
You're also saying about veins being too small for people to donate. So that's also I can. So
the dirty
like the
bubble
size of your vein affects the size of the needle you can use. But again, this is mostly like it is literally just a skill issue most of the time.
Wait, why is the invisible boatmobile out in Jellyfish Fields? What did the text say about this?
There's evil afoot. Evil. But it's no foot, amigo. It's a bubble. A dirty, dirty bubble. And he's been painting the whole town brown. We tracked him to the jellyfish fishes. The jellyfield fishes. No, wait. The jellyfish fields. But he cornered us, and I didn't think a round thing could do that. Finally, he sucked us in with his awesome surface tension. We managed to pry our way out with Barnacle Boy's rough, rock-eating tongue, but the invisible boatmobile is a wreck. It's covered in every type of gunk you'd find at an all-you-can-eat. If you were a clam, Barnacle Boy says you have some kind of squirter that you squirt pressure into working for you. I respect that. Okay, this last one I don't think we're gonna do today.
Huh, maybe, Charles. Wait, there's another one? Oh, the Murmur Lair!
Yeah, I don't think we're finishing this today.
Well, let's at least try.
It's already 10 o'clock.
Northy, no! I would at least like to try.
How big is this place? It's pretty big. And there's lots of small crevices.
Huh?
No, bonk. Absolute bonk. Bad coal, bad coal, bad coal.
Yeah, that's true. We don't work tomorrow. Neither of us do. I have stuff to do tomorrow, but not till later in the day, so I don't have to get up like.
No,
super
no,
early.
Echo, but I still have other things I want to do.
That is all. Put the tickle belt on me. No! I actually don't like being tickled.
Aww.
Like, it's not that it feels
but not
bad.
not to tickle.
Like, I mean, like, I guess maybe like a little bit, but like, I don't know. It doesn't feel bad or anything. It's just I don't like the involuntary reactions.
Tommy doesn't like to laugh.
I like to laugh. I just, yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, what did you say a few days ago that made me laugh? Like, really hard. Do you remember?
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
You remember that time? I was just like,
Laughing for like 2 minutes straight?
yeah.
I don't remember either.
Aw.
Well,
So I remember you said something extremely funny, and then you were very confused about why I was laughing, and then that made it even funnier, and I couldn't
hey,
stop.
look! It's the orb of confusion.
Can you turn it on? Oh, you
I just
can.
turned it on, yeah.
Doesn't really do anything, does it?
Give you a clip of that. I don't think it wasn't on stream. It was just in
No, it was not on stream. This was just in chat. This is just in voice chat. Random.
Let's see, what do we got? The Paddle Ball of Fury, the Bubble Wand of Doom, the Bubble Wand of Doom container, the Shell Comms.
Yeah, it's not as narrow as Tommy thinks.
Aqua
Like,
Glove, Radar
it doesn't happen that often that he makes me
Balls
laugh
of steel.
that hard. Like, it makes me laugh to the point where it's like, I am in physical pain. And
It was not.
abdominal muscles are cramping up.
You
Like,
will
that does
say
not happen that often.
You will
So
say
the thumb is a finger thing. No, that was a long time ago.
You will say the
But that is
Mr.
one
Free
example.
from your stream last night had you dying. I'm glad. It had me dying too.
Wait, what?
Woke up. The Half-Life meme that I pulled up on stream and started laughing at for like 2 minutes straight.
Oh.
Woke up, mixture free them. Woke up and smell the pronouns.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be even funnier whenever I get to that point in the story, because then I'll just remember the meme and be like, oh my god, so this is where it comes from.
Yeah, also,
Like when I watched the
The,
prequels for the first time since I was like 12. Oh, from Half-Life 2? Well, I bought Half-Life 2, so, you know.
yeah, the thumb is. I remember there were 2 incidents on that stream, because the other one was him.
The charcoal.
Tommy, yeah, Tommy wanted to put charcoal on his steak.
Well,
That's-
I got it mixed up, okay?
I forget what made you
What?
think
Wait!
that was a thing.
A Mermaid Barnacle Boy lost episode tape? Wow. Pink slippers? Oh no. not the chunkless. Wait, it was. You didn't know how grill. I have a general idea of how grills work. I just got a couple details mixed up.
Yeah, the charcoal goes inside the grill, Tommy.
No, that not. Hey. We had a charcoal grill. Firework. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of with the crowd that, like, we shouldn't really have, like, the bangy boomy fireworks everywhere. Like, fizzlers and sparklers are fine, but, like, the big whistling, howling, popping, pow, you know, that sort of stuff, like, no.
Oh yeah, I remember I was at a party once, and one of those is one of those packs of rockets. You're supposed to light it and then it does like a sequence. Except
Yeah.
it fell over and started shooting into the crowd.
Oh, see, that's the sort
That
of
was fun.
That's the sort of thing I'm scared of, Cole. Not the boom, but also like you know, it discomforts pets. You know, heaven forbid, like someone's trying to get their toddler to sleep or whatever. It can cause hearing damage. People get hurt by those things exploding. They're just not safe.
It's people die from fireworks every year, so
Yeah, like Patrick's identity card. What?
average people. You remember it, right? From the episode where what's his face, Manta Ray, like tries to be a good person.
Oh yeah.
It's a meme, Tommy.
Yeah, sorry.
The original meme was like, "This is your ex, right?" And
I found
blah,
this
blah, blah.
ID in this wallet. So if that's the case, then that must mean this is your wallet. Makes sense to me.
Professional fire. I mean, there's nothing wrong with professional fireworks. It's because professionals. It's because when you have a bunch of clueless people handling high explosives, very easily. Like I just saw a GIF the other day of some people who they were playing with fireworks and they had a bunch of fireworks stashed underneath their car, and one of their fireworks went astray and lit the fireworks that were stashed underneath their car, and their car is now like melted.
I'm pretty sure I read a comment that said that the car actually wasn't like inoperable, like it.
Oh.
But anyway.
Oh. Can't believe everything you read on Twitter, I guess.
True. Also, when you go outside at 9 in the morning and the big boom goes off 100 feet away, now your dog is afraid of thunderstorms and fireworks when he was fine before. Yeah, that sort of thing too. Oh, you're a tourist town. Okay.
Yeah, or like when you have a bunch of teenagers and they put the rocket down on uneven ground and it tips over.
Uh-huh. I will probably take a walk around my community on the night of the 4th, though, just if I hear, like, just to see, like, what's going on with the fireworks. Even though it's technically against the rules to set them off in here, people do it anyway. Not as much as they did before they made that rule, but still.
Oh yeah, a lot of places are like, it's illegal, but people do it anyways.
That sign won't stop me because I can't read.
I don't think anywhere they actually like seriously.
Oh, yeah.
I've never lived in a place where like they actually seriously enforce the anti-firework ordinances.
Yeah. As my parents put it, our community's management is kind of acts like they're trying to turn the place into more of a country club than like, you know, just like a private community. Like they have this sign.
You're actually a tourist on the county fairground here. Oh, just like Rushi's place. You're so rural that it's actually a tourist attraction.
You have a bowling skate park. Yeah, like we have like this goofy.
Also, Cole, you don't actually live in your town. You live like, don't you live like half an hour out of town?
We have like this goofy sign out at the entrance to the community that's like, it's like literally the name of the place is written in like the Flintstones font practically. It's really tacky and dumb. And also they had us put in these like uniform street signs to like denote our number, like, you know, like 105 whatever drive. When 90% of, like, even if you already had a sign out that was visible, like perfectly legible and big, like they still wanted you to have like the little green reflective signs, which, I guess. Like you can have a blue one too if you want, but it still just looks really tacky. It's like that place I ran in about before that had the freaking...
What is this? What is this thing?
What's up? What'd you find?
This thing. I don't know what it is.
The Hand of Justice? I don't remember.
Is it like a spank? Is this like a spank thingy?
Oh, I'm sure you'd
That's
get a lot of use
like.
out of that.
No, I'm not into spanking.
Oh. I would have thought for sure you would like spanking people.
No. Too childish.
Yeah, fair. Okay, did I clean everything on the wall of superhero gadgets?
Again, I'm not into brats. And spanking is what you do with brats.
The radar boot and the cosmic ray are the last two things. Okay. The radar boot. You love to see it. You don't even remember that contraption from the show? Okay, so it...
Prison chamber.
Oh, is that where they're keeping freaking...
Oh, it's the dirty bubble. He's like frozen.
Cosmic ray. Let me see this. Hold on. Audire strikes more repeat. Yeah, fair.
Spanking can be not childish at all. I don't think so. I think even when it's, you know, adult spanking, I think it's still inherently childish.
Nerd got locked up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do from in there? Huh? What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Like, it's inherently... The adult... No, it's inherently, like, a kind of infantilizing roleplay. Anyways, I think we've seen everything there is to see in here, so I'm ready to call it here.
Aww, okay. I'll just have to go through it on my own solo then. Fine.
Yeah.
The Quickster! I can finally touch my own toes!
Oh god. Misappeared.
Krakatoa. I'll just sneak over there, unseen, and catch him by surprise. Gets run over and knocked off a cliff. Oh, hello, Gordon Freeman.
Hello, Gordon. You arrived right as we were about to end.
This was taking a little longer than we could go for like a couple minutes, though, can't we? Like another 5 minutes?
Okay, another 5 minutes.
I always feel bad ending when someone shows up. Come on. Yeah, it's okay. You missed SpongeBob memes, but also a lot of discourse. It was a little awkward. Yeah, being invisible means that motorists cannot see you. Something that could be solved with walkable cities. I'm kidding. I was memeing.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're playing a game? Oh, fair. Yeah. Can't get run over if there's no cars, forehead. Or no, not forehead. What's that meme with the guy pointing to his head? We smart or whatever? Is that what they call that emote?
I don't know.
Emote based on that meme?
Out of this set of superpowers, invisibility is definitely the weakest.
Yeah. Roll safe. Oh, thank you, Echo. Thank you.
I mean, given how strong, given how strong Sandy normally is, like she's actually just fine not having any like a useful superpower. So in her case, it's actually probably fine.
Yeah,
but if it were like someone like Squidward, and his only power is to become invisible, he would not be very useful.
Yeah. I think the elastic waistband would be the most practical and safest to use, because super speed could have downsides too, as I've talked about before. Super speed's great till you accidentally crash into someone and plaster them on the
Well,
walls.
I mean, like, again, like, it depends on the kind of super speed. Like, this kind of super speed that SpongeBob had, that, like, that doesn't really have any downsides.
Want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again?
Yeah, like, objectively speaking, that is definitely the best like, super speed is just a completely broken superpower that almost never gets used properly.
Yes, Cole, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Like that, especially in, like, the Flash TV show is particularly egregious with how badly they use super speed, because if they actually use super speed intelligently, it would resolve 99% of all the episodes in the first 5 minutes.
Fantastic reference. Oh yeah, there was. Has that channel put out another like
Oh, they actually
counter
have.
thing?
Recently they did. They had, like,
Can we watch that
hour,
after this, please?
It's 3 hours, Tommy.
Can we start watching it?
Okay.
Yay. The Invisible Woman didn't originally have force fields? The Flash is so powerful they have to nerf him every time he shows. I guess. Maybe I should have thought of that before they gave him super speed.
I mean, really, I'm pretty sure as a woman in the 1960s, she didn't need a superpower to be invisible.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh. Ooh. That. Ooh. Oof. That hurted. I'm just thinking that meme with the.
I got in my joke of the stream.
I am imagining. I'm just remember that meme with like the player character from Fate Grand Order. I think that's who it was. Anyway, like in the hospital bed with like the cast on and stuff, and just like frowning, just like that shit hurted. You should have thought when they made it so you can vibrate his atoms on the molecular level or travel to. Yeah. Yeah.
Vibrate his atoms on the molecular level. Okay. It's complete nonsense phrasing. 1960. I don't actually know when the Fantastic Four comic was first.
Let's find out.
I just picked a random date.
The team debuted in the Fantastic Four issue #1, cover dated November 1961.
Oh wow! I'm a genius.
Good work.
I mean, I totally knew that.
Flashpoint paradox.
You can literally face it. I know he can. I'm just saying your particular phrasing was particularly nonsensical, which, to be fair, is par for the course for the explanation for most comic book superpowers.
Or cosmic rays turned me into a rock man.
Yeah, we're not even going into how they get their powers.
Cosmic rays. What a dumb idea that is.
She was actually a very... Well, this is back when they thought radiation could do anything, and cosmic rays were just like an extra special form of radiation.
Oh, the super radiation.
She was actually a very important character in the team. I'm not... I'm sure she's not... Or I'm sure she's important. I was just making a joke about her powers.
The time where Reverse Flash died, so he moved so fast that his death was extended to days. Remember when Superman flew backwards around the world to get it to spin backwards to reverse time to save someone?
Oh, yeah. That was from the original movie. It's like, that's not how time works. That's not how time works.
Radium suppositories?
Oh, yeah, like people would... Do you know what a suppository is, Tommy?
No. No.
It is a way to deliver medicine up your butt.
I see.
And those people were shoving radium up their butt.
If you want to see an idea of how freaking whack Reverse Flash is, watch the Goku Black versus Reverse Flash Death Battle. Oh boy, Death Battle! Surely we will get an accurate assessment of how a fight would play out.
Anyways,
No, I didn't.
I think that's a good point to call it. Rich
And on that
radium
bombshell.
suppositories.
Alright. I'll heck
Thank you all for tuning in today. I will be streaming again tomorrow. It'll be a collab with Rushi. We're going to be reading 2-sentence horror stories.
Oh boy, that's fun.
Yes. That's why you weren't. That's why you're not there, Tommy.
What? Why?
Because horror stories.
Oh,
A lot of them are pretty disturbing, Tommy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure you would want to be involved.
Oh, okay. I'll be doing something on Tuesday. I think I know what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm not entirely sure.
How many do you have? We have an entire subreddit's worth, so quite a few. Anyway,
At least 3.
like some of them are very concerning. Like some of them are genuinely scary. Others are. Most of them are just like, haha. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Until then, good night, everyone. Have a wonderful start to your weekend. Good night.
Bye-bye.